Welcome to the Buy Low Mining Show. What's the mining show? Well, basically on a Wednesday, I'm going to have a long list of buy low candidates. But on Mondays, we're going to have a mining show where we're sifting through the gold and we come up with the feature or maybe the biggest sleeper dog candidate of the buy low series. So on the mining show, we're going to dig into a player. And this week it is Ashton Jeanty. He's our featured buy low player of the week, who will come from the greater board of sleepers. These are the wanted.
The top most wanted outlaws.
These outlaws are on the run.
These outlaws are on the run.
And they're wanted.
Wanted.
And this is just a 3 teaser board right here. This board will be filled out each week. Again, this will be the Wednesday show. The teaser show, this show that you're watching right now, the mining show, the Ashton Jeanty show begins right now.
From the FantasyFootballShow.com studios, it's the Fantasy Football Show. Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Smitty is also live whenever news breaks.
Ashton Jeanty is the best buy low player walking into week number 2. Period. At least at the running back position, but probably overall, this is my favorite go-get player. When people say, Smitty, who should I buy low? It's Ashton Jeanty. Will you get him low in every scenario? Will everybody give him away free? Absolutely not. But this is a guy that already had some doubters, constantly ripping on the Raiders offense, the Raiders offensive line, and coming out of a week 1 rookie performance, first game in the NFL, 2.0 yards per carry. A lot of people, a lot of panic Peters are going to spread a lot of that negativity that was infecting a lot of believers walking into week number 1. The minus 1 yard on 3 carries in that preseason game is lingering in the minds of many. And even though he looked great that second game that he played, then all of a sudden now you get hit with a 2.0 38-yard performance. I'm telling you right now, this is a monster. This is a player that could have 14, 15 rushing touchdowns. This is a player that could lead the league in rushing yards in 2025. This is a player that, at least in my mind, I see as a bare minimum floor, number 5, let's say, in rushing yards in the NFL in 2025. They're going to use this man, abuse this man. He can handle it. He's an abusive bowling ball, wrecking ball. This guy is going to have a phenomenal season, and he's one of the best buy lows, period, in fantasy football. The Fantasy Football Show begins right now. My panic level for Jeanty is at really is 0. You can put it at a 1, 0, whatever you want to put. It's the minimum, the bare minimum. The offense looks pretty good. Geno looks pretty good. The football is moving down the field. They're marching down the field. Bowers, we'll get more of an update on Bowers, but as of right now, it sounds like Bowers is going to be just fine. There's no injury update on him at all. And Bowers said he's not worried about his knee. And he went to the tent. Everybody freaked out about the Bowers knee injury, but Bowers apparently is okay. And actually, let me interrupt. And I already recorded that part of the video, and then this news just broke right now that Pete Carroll is calling Brock Bowers' knee day to day. Now, this does seem still very optimistic, and anything can happen. Day to day is better than, there being some more alarming issue at this point in the reporting process. But Brock Bowers has said it's nothing serious. Brock Bowers has downplayed the situation, but we do need to keep in mind that is being listed as day-to-day right now. But regardless, even if, let's say, Brock Bowers missed a game, doesn't change the overall premise here in what you should be doing, because Brock Bowers does not sound to be likely to miss any time, and if he did, it would be a very short amount of time. So I just wanted to cut in and drop that real quickly. And so this offense is going to continue to churn out the yards, whether it be through the air to Bowers or Dante Thornton starts getting more and more work, and this passing attack is respected. It's not the best passing attack in the league, but it's damn respected. Geno's got a lot left in the tank, and he's an efficient quarterback. And this is the right offense for him, more importantly. But Jeanty's going to find the room. Bowers is commanding defensive attention. Geno is earning the respect of defenses. And I think walking into week 2, we see different play calls. We see more wiggle room for Jeanty. And once he starts trucking people, once he barrels over his first player and heads into the end zone on a 40-yard scamper, the whole world will be on board this train. No one's saying you're getting him, as I said a minute ago, for pennies on the dollar or stealing him away from a fantasy owner. But in terms of buying low right now, if we go back in time and we say in round 1, right before week 1, his ADP was around 1.12 to probably like 2.3. And if that's where his ADP was prior to having 2 yards per carry, 38 yards, and a bunch of negativity being spout out about the kid, then I imagine he's falling to the bottom of the second round in equivalent value. And so we've got a lot of players that we can sell high and obviously buy low, Jeanty being one of the buy lows. I'm taking stabs. I'm trying to go get Jeanty using players that scored touchdowns like James Cook. I'm trying to go get Ashton Jeanty using players, even players I like. If I don't want to trade some of the players that we love that have popped off and done good. Let's say you're moving Deebo Samuel because you have, and some of you have this. I'm not saying sell Deebo. I love Deebo. Deebo is an amazing player. We're always looking to sell high, even on players we love that overperform. But the problem is for a lot of us, a lot of the people that watch this show, and raise your hand in the chat if you have this problem. Drop a thumb up or a fire emoji, an eggplant emoji, whatever emoji tickles your fancy and indicates that you're a yes on this question. How many of you have Deebo, Egbuka, Garrett Wilson, and other players, 1 or 2 more players, and you're literally struggling to set your lineup? You're like, who am I starting? Egbuka, Garrett Wilson, Deebo, I can only start 2 of them, Smitty, or I can only start 3 of these guys, and then you have an additional player here. So it makes sense to shop some of these guys that did well. I'm not trading Egbuka. I mean, I'd trade anybody at the right price, but let's say you have a surplus of these amazing wide receivers that we talked about all offseason, like Deebo. Now you can add Deebo to 1 player and go get Ashton Jeanty. That's what I'm talking about. And that's the kind of move that can be done. Jeanty, to me, if I had to predict, is going to rush for 1,400 yards on the season. Or you want to say the slow start holds him back, 1,300 yards on the ground. I think something along the lines of 12 to 14 rushing touchdowns is in order for Jeanty. And I think maybe something around 15 to 18 total touchdowns is still in my mindset. It's still what I believe he can accomplish in 2025. I am 0% concerned. I get excited when players like this become available. My favorite time of year is after week 1, when we can buy low and sell high. Jeanty is a monster. Jeanty is somebody that's going to prove everybody wrong, and I'm here for it. This video right here going forward is going to be called the buy low mining video. So we're going to be mining for players to buy and sell, right? And this is going to be the lead in to a bigger show. And that bigger show will come later in the week, probably on a Wednesday. Probably on a Wednesday, maybe Thursday morning, but probably Wednesday, maybe even Tuesday morning. I'm not sure yet. But the bigger show, the Wednesday show, will have all of the names on it. This is kind of a teaser and maybe the lead dog candidate from that show. And I wanted to give you a taste. Think of it like a taste test of the greater, bigger show of the week. So the mining video right here is how we're going to roll with the buy lows and sell highs. So make sure you look out for the second video, which will have a bigger array of players. This is the feature player. This video is sifting through and finding the biggest piece, maybe the feature gold piece of the mining show. Go get Ashton Jeanty.
Hey, I'm Dom, and I drive fast cars, get hot chicks, and draft Ashton Jeanty double fist style with 2 cell phones at the same time. Why do I have 2 cell phones? One for looking up Ashton Jeanty stats all day, the other is for getting chicks.
Need advice throughout the entire week? Well, I've got a Patreon, and it's $365 24/7. $10 a month, cancel anytime, link in the description. Also, we'll be drafting on Underdog using promo code Smitty. Play $5, get 50. We'll be doing drafts for week number 1 as early as probably, we'll do the Monday night wrap-up show tonight, but on Tuesday nights at midnight, on Wednesday nights at midnight, on Thursday nights. We'll do wrap-ups of the Thursday game. Friday, we should be drafting. Saturday, we should be drafting. Basically, midnight Eastern, we'll draft. Make sure you hit the link that's in the description of the video. Code Smitty gets it done as well. If you don't sign up now, you're probably not going to be signed up in time. And then when we go to draft, you will be scrambling to get in. So make sure you hit that link down in the live chat now so you're ready to rumble. Don't miss out. Don't sit on your hands. This is the cheapest you'll be able to get Ashton Jeanty because he only goes up from here. Live Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, every single Monday through Friday. Live whenever big news breaks and live at midnight Eastern almost every single night. See you at 8 p.m. Eastern.